As İmamoğlu and opposition figures face interrogation, international leaders and human rights groups denounce the detentions as a political crackdown on dissent. As protests spread from Istanbul to Ankara and Newroz squares, students, opposition leaders, and Kurdish politicians unite against the government crackdown on dissent. Newroz 2025 became a historic call for imprisoned Kurdish leader Öcalan's freedom, Kurdish unity, and peace, with massive gatherings in Van, Urfa, and upcoming celebrations in Diyarbakır set to mark a defining moment. PKK executive Duran Kalkan criticized Turkey for ignoring Abdullah Öcalan's peace appeal, warning that the ceasefire cannot last without concrete steps. Learn more with Medya News. The interrogation of Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu and other detained opposition figures has begun following their government-led arrest. The Istanbul Chief Public Prosecutor's Office has accused them of organized crime, bribery, and aiding the Kurdistan Workers' Party, or PKK. The operation targeted municipal officials, advisors, and public figures, sparking criticism that the arrests are an attempt to undermine opposition leadership ahead of elections. Amid the detentions, İmamoğlu issued a defiant statement, rejecting the charges as politically motivated. He accused President Erdogan's government of orchestrating a crackdown to silence opposition voices. İmamoğlu called on judges, prosecutors, and ruling party officials to resist political pressure, warning that the repression threatens democracy for all citizens. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz became the first world leader to condemn the arrest, describing it as a severe setback for Turkish democracy and EU-Turkey relations. Human Rights Watch, or HRW, and Amnesty International have also strongly denounced the detentions, calling them a politically motivated attack on opposition figures and civil society. HRW's Emma Sinclair Webb described the move as a flagrant abuse of the justice system, while Amnesty's Dinuşika Disanayake warned of a massive escalation in Turkey's crackdown on dissent. Both organizations have called for İmamoğlu's immediate release, raising concerns over increasing restrictions on political competition and civil liberties ahead of elections. As tensions rise over the detention of Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu, mass protests have erupted across Turkey. Tens of thousands gathered in Istanbul's Saraçhane district, where Republican People's Party leader Özgür Özel delivered an impassioned speech calling for unity and resistance. Ekrem İmamoğlu will walk, and all of Turkey will walk behind him, he declared, urging citizens to protect democracy. After the rally, thousands marched to the Istanbul police headquarters on Vartan Avenue, where İmamoğlu remains in custody. University students played a major role in the growing unrest. At Middle East Technical University in Ankara, thousands protested on campus, recalling past waves of student resistance from the 1960s and 1990s. Attempts to march toward Kızılay were met with police barricades and pepper spray, leading to clashes. Hacettepe University and Güven Park also saw major protests. Earlier in the day, Istanbul University students broke through police barricades, marking a rare resurgence of university activism in Turkey. Meanwhile, at Newroz celebrations in Van and Tatvan, Dem Party co-chairs Tülay Hatımoğlu and Tunca Bakirin condemned the operation against İmamoğlu. Hatımoğlu denounced it as a political coup, saying, "They are trying to prevent Kurds from participating in Istanbul's administration. We will never accept this." Bakirin rejected the criminalization of the urban consensus, calling it a democratic model, not a crime. The speeches of Dem Party co-chairs signaled the strong opposition of the Kurdish political movement to the crackdown on the opposition. Newroz 2025 brought together tens of thousands in Van, Urfa, and across Turkey's Kurdish majority regions, where celebrations carried strong political messages. Organised by the Democratic Regions Party, the Free Women's Movement, and the People's Equality and Democracy, or DEM Party, the celebrations echoed with the slogan Free Leadership, Democratic Society, demanding imprisoned Kurdish leader Abdullah Öcalan's physical freedom. Newroz in Van was one of the largest gatherings in recent years, with tens of thousands marching from surrounding districts to join the celebrations. The Van Newroz Square was filled with chants of "Long live leader Apo," while flags in green, red and yellow symbolized Kurdish resistance. In Urfa or Ria, Öcalan's birthplace, thousands braved the rain to celebrate, waving Kurdish flags and chanting in support of the imprisoned Kurdish leader's recent call for peace and democracy. The event also featured the launch of the 1 million Signatures for Peace campaign. Kurdish politicians, including DEM party officials, and Mehmet Öcalan, Abdullah Öcalan's brother, addressed the crowd, reinforcing the demand for a peaceful resolution to the Kurdish issue. Meanwhile, in Diyarbakır or Ahmed, the largest Newroz gathering is set to take place on the 21st of March, where millions are expected to attend in a historic show of Kurdish unity. The celebrations also carried a message of women's resistance. The Free Women's Movement, or TJA, emphasized the global impact of the Kurdish women's struggle, stating, "Through women's resistance, the philosophy of Jin Jiyan Azadi, woman, life, freedom, has spread across the world." Today, we celebrate Newroz in honor of Abdullah Öcalan, who recognized that the women's issue runs deeper than the Kurdish issue itself. As the Newroz fire burned bright, the crowds declared that the Kurdish people will not be broken by massacres or repression, reinforcing the spirit of resistance, renewal, and hope. PKK Executive Committee member Duran Kalkan has criticized the Turkish government for failing to act on Abdullah Öcalan's 27th February appeal.
Söz var, pratik yok. Dış dünyada yankı yaptı Önder Apo'nun tutumu, çağrısı. Herkes açıklama yaptılar. ABD'ye kadar, Çin'e kadar bütün devletler bile açıklama yaptılar. Türkiye cephesi açısından da İşte partiler konuştular, temennide bulunuyorlar. Biz varız diyorlar ama neye varlar? Bu işi kim yapacak? Üstlenen yok. Neye var olduklarını açıklayan yok. Sadece bu var oldukları söyleniyor, temenniler oluyor.
Kalkan, only Öcalan can decide disarmament. No peace without his physical freedom.
Önder Apo 27 Şubat çağrısını yaptıktan sonra 1 Mart'ta yönetimimiz Önder Apo'nun çağrılarına uyacağını ve uygulayacağını açıkladı kamuoyuna. Bunun önünü açmak için ateşkes ilan ettiğini belirtti. 3 hafta dolacak. Bizim cephemizden yani yapılmayan kalmadı. Başlangıç itibariyle yapılması öngörülenler yapıldı yani. Aslında Önder Apo'ya verilen mektupta da ifade edilmişti. Biz yani bunu 2013-14 sürecinde de Önder Apo'ya ifade etmiştik. Biz savaşın yönetimi olabiliriz. Bir savaş yürütebiliriz ama barışın yönetimi olamayız. Barışı ancak Önder Apo sağlayabilir. Önder Apo barış sürecini yönetebilir.
Kalkan emphasized that only Öcalan can lead the PKK towards disarmament, dismissing any notion that the organization could dissolve without his direct involvement.
Bunu bazıları herhalde yanlış anlıyorlar. Biz mi meramımızı tam anlatamadık? PKK'yı mı tam anlamıyorlar bilemiyorum. Böyle hemen çok kolay karar alınır sanıyorlar. Gerçekten öyle bir şey yok. Ben aleni söylüyorum yani hiç kimse yapamaz bunu PKK'de. PKK'nin kendisi yapamaz. Yapabilecek tek kişi Önder Apo'dur. Onun için hep şunu söyledik. Olacaksa bir Türk-Kürt barışı bunu sağlayacak tek güç Önder Apo'dur. Başka kimse sağlayamaz. Bunu söylerken yani bir mübalağa yapmak, birilerini kandırmak gibi bir niyetimiz yoktu. Sadece yalın bir gerçeği ifade ediyorduk. Şimdi aynı gerçek geçerliliğini koruyor yani. PKK'nın feshi silah bırakmaysa o zaman bunu Önder Apo yapabiliyor. Niye Önder Apo'yu İmralı'da rehine koşullarında tutuyorsunuz hala? Niye tutuyorsunuz? İşte yapılabilecek şey. Bu da gösteriyor ki niyetleri farklı. Aslında oyalamaya çalışıyorlar. Zaman kazanmaya çalışıyorlar. Alttan alta ne tür görüşmeler yapıyor, neler şey diyorlar çok belli değil yani. Samimi olmadıkları, tutarlı olmadıkları ortaya çıkıyor. Bunları söylemek istemezdik ama ne yazık ki gerçeklik bu yani. 3 hafta az bir zaman değil.